Psalms 30, verse 5. One consistent source of comfort during this memorable 2020 has been the way we have gathered around nostalgia. Take, for instance, the release of the long-anticipated documentary on Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls. As a native of Chicagoland, I remember living through this era, and while the documentary did an excellent job of capturing how Michael Jordan helped define the zeitgeist of the moment, it still did not compare to being there as a Chicagoan. Words will always fall short of describing Michael Jordan's presence and impact on the city. In terms of greatness and discussions around who is the greatest of all time, if you lived in Chicago as he led his team to not one, not two, but 6 championships while never taking a loss or playing second fiddle in the finals, he will always be our GOAT and standard bearer when it comes to professional basketball. But my son was raised in Texas and born after Jordan took his last bow on the court. For most of his life, he had to rely on my witness to Jordan being the greatest. And he took me at his word when he was younger, but as he got older and learned more about basketball for himself, he began to question what I was telling him about Jordan. New friends, new information, and new perspectives made him wonder if what I knew to be true was now debatable. Enter COVID-19, forcing our confinement and limiting our choices long enough for him to focus, for all of us to focus and witness MJ's documentary as a community. In fact, we looked forward to the new episodes on Sunday nights like one might anticipate a weekly gathering, affirming and reaffirming what should be believed and reorienting us to the truth. As the episodes were shared and we took in the narrative together, I remember my son being even more excited about them than I was. He was inspired by Jordan's work ethic and the challenges he overcame to be a repeat champion. And my word to him about Jordan was being made flesh, ending all debate. There's a song I used to love when I was younger that essentially said there's no need to worry because whatever tribulation or trial or storm you're facing will pass. Now, I was raised in a sheltered environment by elders who wanted to protect me as best they could, but I also believe they knew one day I would have to be responsible for protecting myself and others under my own watchful eye. And I believe they wanted me to remember, through that song, that worrying about the uncertainties of the future would not be beneficial. As I got older and more independent in thought and action, I have to admit that there were days I forgot the sentiment of my favorite song. Leaving the covering of my elders meant finding out for myself what they were trying to shelter me from. Facing down your own trouble and navigating your own storms can disorient you in ways that make you question everything. But I thank God for the grace to live through my own circumstances and find out that what I was told was true is still true. God's favor lasts a lifetime. Weeping may stay for the night, but rejoicing comes in the morning. So ain't no need to worry.